Good morning. It's Thursday, May 28th. Thursday is Old Farts Day lunch, Old Farts, P-H-A-R-T-Z. And it's a pretty day here. We got these really cool, we don't get clouds a lot. So when we have something like this, we think that's really cool. I don't think I've seen little bitty spread out clouds like that basically ever before. Usually we have clear skies or great big old cumulus, and these are neat. I'm not even sure what I would call these. Look how they're streaked. They're moving like the clouds are leaving contrails. Isn't that interesting? If my lady friend was here, she'd tell me what kind of clouds these are, because she's a pilot, been flying for 40 years, and she knows this kind of stuff. So anyway, let's see, bikes. All parts ordered, chain on order, completely finished, and actually ready to be picked up. Trying to think if there's anything outstanding. I don't think there's anything outstanding on this guy. Waiting on tranny cover. I'm going to have to go up and see my machinist and see how he's doing. I'll do that after lunch. And my two bikes, both of which are for sale if anybody wants to buy a brace of really nice bikes. So up on the lift, I've got the red BSA. You can't tell it's red, but it's not red. Never mind. It's not red. It's not red. It's gosh, that's the red BSA right there. This is the purple Triumph on the left. Okay, getting my head straight. It sometimes gets hard to remember what I'm working on. It's definitely hard to remember what I worked on. I get calls like, "You remember me? Or you worked on my green bike?" I said, okay. So anyway, this guy is wired, oil tank cleaned, did all that yesterday, and wires in place, ready for testing. And here's stuff that's never going back on the bike. This is all parts that came off the bike. They're not going to go back on the bike. Let's do a quick bad dad joke. Thursday, May 28th, and it says, let's see, what does it say? I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but I got fired for taking a few days off. When you think about it, that's actually cute. Let's see, over here I have I have 5 quarts of oil. This is the oil I use. If you're new to the channel, this is the oil I use in the bikes, and I use it because of this line right here, specifically designed for pushrod and flat tappet engines, of which our bikes have. They have flat tappets and pushrods, and I've been using this for years with no problems whatsoever. If you use a different oil and like it, go for it. This is the one I like. It's available, and it's made specifically for these type of engines. So anyway, that's my oil, and you're welcome to it. Now I'm just going to show you this. Let's see if I can get a good shot of this without a shadow. Let's see. I'll try to set this up. See if it'll stay there. This is the wiring diagram for the electrics ignition and power system that I'm putting on this Triumph flat tracker. This is the modified version. I modified it so that it's using a power pack, and it is a positive ground system. The section that runs the lights and things like that is ground independent. You can wire it either negative or positive. I wire it positive just for consistency with other British bikes. So this is the modified wiring diagram that I did in place of the one. I don't have the one they gave me. It's in the other room. Anyway, the one they give you with the system is negative ground, and which is weird. I wish they would, have. Anyway, not going to knock it. It's a good system. And that's where we are. So it's about 10:30, like I said, and I have been in the office since 8 o'clock this morning, just doing paperwork. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork it takes when you're running a business, even a small business, one-man business in my garage. And the paperwork is hours and hours per week. And it's hard to explain it, but believe me, sometimes I think I spend as much time in the office playing with papers as I do out here playing with bikes. Yeah, I don't, but still, it gets old after a while. So anyway, I'm not going to do anything else this morning. Kevin's going to be here probably tomorrow, maybe possibly. Maybe this afternoon, maybe possibly, and we might try to check ignition, and I'll hook a battery up in place of the power pack that we don't have yet. So it's just a matter of hooking the same wires up to a battery remotely, and we'll test the electrical system. And basically testing will be a matter of looking for voltage at the ends of the wires that are going to be used someday. When we do various and sundry things, we should get power here, that's compared to ground, and this isn't used, it's with a spare wire. This is the tail light, and the headlight isn't here, so I can't test the headlight. The headlight's going to have the switch and the high beam, low beam switch built into it, so I can't test that. The brake switch is in place, so I should be able to test the brown wire that goes to the brake, and this is the green wire that goes to the light, so I can hook those wires together up there and check to see that I have voltage here, and this is a ground back here for use by the tail light. So I can, with using the test light, test the lighting system, and by hooking all this stuff here, getting it as if it's going to the power pack, and instead running it to my shop battery, I can actually I don't even need to hook it anywhere. I should have spark right now, since the interesting thing about this system is that the sparking part, this part down here, is completely and totally isolated from this part. So with this installed as it is, it should be giving me spark even as we speak. Now, during the daytime bright light, you really can't see it, but I have a neon light up here that I can put in series with a spark plug, and it'll flash and tell me whether or not we have spark. So that's it for now. This is just sort of a get ready type video, and I've got about half an hour before I have to go to lunch, so I think I'll just go ahead and post this just for the heck of it. And then anyway, things are happening around here. I've got it under control, I think. Okay, later. Bye.